right, you guys, we're gonna do some bridging today. So much of what we do in Pilates is our core, right? It's called Pilates Core Max. So sometimes all we think about with our core is our abs. Everyone wants to get killer abs, right? But actually our core is our entire trunk. So the muscles in front and the muscles behind. So bridging is where we balance out all the work we're doing on our abdominal wall with work we're doing in our back, okay? So we're starting out in base position. So feet firmly planted on the floor, and I want your feet about hip width apart. There we go. So wiggle around, make sure you're about hip width apart, check yourself navel to spine, check that your spine is nice and long and that you can feel your vertebrae on your mat, and draw that belly in. Shoulder blades are tracted into press, so you have those nice long shoulders. And this is you're gonna go up onto your shoulders in this exercise. So having this long spine as a base is really important, and especially down in your a nice long neck. Really important that you're not putting tension or pressure or the weight into your neck, okay? So I want, when you're bridging up, I want you to keep your weight in your shoulders, okay? And in the top part of your back. If you feel any discomfort in your neck, stop what you're doing. Go back, revisit your form, and try again. Anytime you feel a sharp pain or anything in your neck or back, we always stop in Pilates, okay? All right, we're gonna get our weight into our feet, and we're gonna start at the very base of the spine and just start to peel that spine up off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. See if you can feel the articulation of the spine as you move it up. See, watch Nathan as he's doing this so slowly, and he's exhaling as he articulates the spine till he makes a bridge with his body. So he has his shoulders here supporting his body. He's pressing down into his shoulders, his neck's nice and long, and he's squeezing up. So he's in a nice bridge from his shoulder to his knee. His hips are pressing up into the air, and he's breathing, his Pilates breathing, while he holds it. You're gonna feel a squeeze in your glutes. You're gonna feel a squeeze in your inner thighs. You keep those knees pointing forward, making sure they're not splaying out. And then we're gonna take a big inhale at the top, and then we're gonna slowly imprint the spine back down into the mat, one vertebrae at a time. And you can see Denny just really slowly, her whole body curves, and then she lands in that nice base position again with her belly drawn in, her shoulders down. So after your bridge, see how Nathan's decompressing back into the mat. I want you to take a minute, breathe into the mat, feel that neutral spine, feel that nice long spine, and then we're gonna take another inhale and peel that spine back up. Okay, modifications for this one. We can go, if we have back issues or if we feel like we can't hold it, we can go a little bit lower. We don't have to push up quite as high. We can go lower. We can take it down earlier than what I might cue if you're feeling uncomfortable, like you just can't do it. And we always want to counter stretch here when we're putting a lot of tension into our lower back. And by taking our knees in, Denny's gonna take your knee in, maybe release that lower back, release that spine, and rotate side to side. Give yourself a little back massage, okay? There's lots of things in your workouts that we'll play around with bridge. You can add glute squeezes, you can add inner thigh squeezes, there's all sorts of things you can play around with, but this basic building block of bridge is just a simple articulation of the spine. Yep, you can add a leg lift like Nathan's doing. And then it's a release or imprinting of the spine back down. Working your abdominal wall, working your back, working your glutes. Great work.